So the old way of horsemanship works, but it's ineffective. It doesn't actually teach your horse to love you. It doesn't actually earn your horse's respect. It doesn't get your horse to be willing. When I talk about the old way, you guys have heard this before, make your horse do that, get after your horse, show them who's boss, make that horse respect you. When's the last time anybody made you respect them and you actually did? Respect is something that should be earned. It's something that's based on relationship, right? It's something that's based on a history that you have with somebody because they have demonstrated themselves to be fair, loving, kind, respectable. Are we being respectable to our horses? The old way of horsemanship, it kind of works because in the moment, if you apply enough pressure to a horse, you can get them to do just about anything, but you're not going to win their heart. You're not going to earn their respect because it only works as long as you are the most powerful force that they are afraid of in that moment. Let me give you an example. You could muscle your horse and push them and force them and beat them to do whatever, but then the moment that maybe a scary looking plastic bag whips in front of you down the trail, if they are more afraid of that bag than they are you, well, then there's nothing you can do to keep that horse from spinning around and dumping you. There just isn't. Because that's the way that fear works. It only works as long as you are the most scary thing. And let me tell you, that's got to be exhausting because we've all been there, tried the old way before. I know that I had years ago. I had tried the old way. I had worked with trainers and clinicians who taught me to make my horse respect me and all that kind of stuff. But I don't do that anymore. Now I want to lead my horses with love. I want to show my horse that I am so attentive to them, that I care about them so much that I can even think about what they need before they ever ask for it, right? It's what we call being preemptive. It's something that I teach my coaching students because I want them to know how to know what their horse needs before their horse ever needs it, right? That's what people talk about when they say, I just feel like I don't have the timing. That's something you can learn. It's nothing any of us have naturally. It's learning how to be attentive and know what your horse needs before they actually ask you for it. And when you do that, just like when you're in a relationship where somebody loves you so much that they know when you're hurting before you ever even open your mouth. They know when you're uncomfortable before you ever even shift in your seat because they're so attentive to you. They're so in love with you that they put attention. Our horses feel the same way. If we can show them that we love and understand them and are so attentive to them that we can set them up to win over and over and over again, you're going to have a horse that not only respects you, but loves you. A horse that is willing. A horse that will work with you, for you, and not against you. Because the last thing they want to see is you getting hurt, you getting bucked off and being left in the dirt behind. They always want to have you right there alongside with them.